Hi everyone and welcome to lesson 1 of the Shoe project. Today's task is going to ask you to research a celebrity of your choice. You're going to need to decide which celebrity you're going to research, collect photographs of that celebrity, and this could be online or from magazines. You can need to find information about your celebrity, so that's their age, what they do as a career, where they're from, and lots of other things, whatever you can find that's interesting about that celebrity. You'll need to look at newspaper reports or stories about your celebrity and add information from there. And you'll need to use this research to create a fact page all about them. So that will be in a sketchbook or on paper. And it's this that you'll be submitting at the end of the lesson. You can also use drawings, paintings, or collage or anything else to make your work stand out. To give you a little bit more information about this, and so that you have an idea of what you need to be doing, I've looked at some of these artist research pages. Now, yes, they're about artists, but you can do one based on your celebrity. So if we look at this one to start, firstly, they've added a title. So that clearly tells the reader what this page is about. And they've then gone on to add information about the artist by using pictures of their work. Now, you could use pictures of your celebrity. Each of these pictures has then been annotated. They've given a little bit more description about them. And then they've gone on to write about the artist. So when it comes to your celebrity, this will be all the information you've researched. And to add a little bit extra, they've started drawing from these images. Now you could have a go at sketching out your celebrity as well. The second example I've got is a little bit more complicated. This one starts with lots of cutouts from magazines and it's based on fashion, but you could use cutouts of your celebrity. They then go on to write a little bit more about this, add a bit of information, and they do some sketches. They use quotes that they've found and they've stuck those in. And they've also used some of their own drawings to try and make this a little bit more interesting. Now, the good thing about this page is it's very well laid out and it looks interesting when you open up the book. Now, when it comes to researching, we need to research effectively. Once you've chosen your celebrity, you'll need to start looking for information about them. And you will add this to your research page. So make sure your research has high quality images which are not pixelated. Check the accuracy of your information. Don't use Wikipedia and things like that that could be written by anyone. You want the things that you research to be true and factual. Don't copy and paste that information either. Read it carefully and rewrite it in your own words. You can then get it to fit to the section of your page that you want. You can watch YouTube videos of the celebrity. You can see interviews and talk shows. And you could even write a transcript, which is a description of what was said and what the celebrity was asked. And you can look at artists who've painted and drawn that celebrity or other celebrities, and you can include images of their work in your research. And when it comes to researching online, we usually use Google. Now, this short video will show you how to change the search settings to make sure that you're always getting high quality images. And remember, when you save your files, you should save them somewhere suitable so that it's easy to find them later. So to start with, I'm going to open up Google Chrome, and this works much better than Internet Explorer. And I'm going to make sure that I'm on the Google search engine. So if you're not, you can search google.co.uk, you can then click enter, and you can find Google to make sure you're actually on their search engine. Then I'm going to search for a celebrity. I'm going to go to Images at the top, and underneath Images there's a little button called Tools. I'm going to click that and I'm going to change size to large. That'll make sure all the pictures I get are large. I'm then going to pick the image I want and this will open it up. I'll need to wait for this to load. When it's loaded, I can right click and open image in a new tab. So this will open the full size image so that I can see it properly. Once I've got that image up, I can right click and save image as. And then I need to find a suitable folder. I need to rename it to whatever I want it to be, and then I can click Save. Make sure that you know which folder you're saving in and that you name everything properly. So when it comes to annotation, there's some do's and don'ts. When it comes to your writing, you'll need to focus on what's important. You want your information to be clear and easy to read. So read through the information you've researched and rewrite it in your own words. Don't copy and paste it. Give your opinion about the celebrity. Why have you chosen them? What makes you interested in the things that they do? Link your writing with evidence. You're going to be designing shoes for this person. What do you think they would like to see? Talk about your thoughts and your ideas. What interests you as well, and how can you put your own spin on these designs? And don't forget your spelling and grammar. It's always important, even in a sketchbook. These are some examples of other people's work. So this one, I would give a D. And the reason for that is, yes, there's lots of good information and there's lots of good research, but they haven't really explored a lot about this celebrity. They've only really looked at the kind of things that they wear. Now, I'm sure there's a lot more that you can find out about your celebrity. Also, when it comes to the layout, it kind of seems mismatched and it's not neatly stuck down and it's not in a real good order. So you need to think carefully about how you put these things on paper. Now this one steps it up a little bit. There's researched images and there's a lot more information about the person that they've chosen. You can see clear headings, you can see some research from the internet and some of the pupils' own work. And for that reason, this would get a C. Now obviously there's still a lot more that could be done to this to make it look better. So if we move into the B category, now this one, very similar to the other one, but it's all written out in the pupil's own words. And it's also got lots of sketches and lots of ideas and thoughts put into there. And it's because of those thoughts that then this grade has moved up a level. If we look at an A example, and this goes more than 2 pages, there's a clear title, there's lots of information about the celebrity, there are thoughts from the pupils, there are lots and lots of different pictures and sketches, there's a list of films that this person has been in, there's a list of their friends, there's lists of things that they support, and there's really deep research into who this person is and why they're famous. And this goes on to a second page where they've even looked at their family and their friends and the different things that they enjoy doing. And as you can see, the layout is interesting. There are backgrounds, there are different things stuck down, there are sketches, and all the information that I told you about earlier. Now, if you can add all of that to a page or more than one page, then you'll be looking at the A category. So the success criteria, and if you can do all of this, you'll be looking at the higher marks. You need to check over your work at the end and you need to think to yourself, have I made or drawn a heading? Have I written about why I chose the celebrity? Have I found pictures of the celebrity and things related to them? Is there lots of information there? Have I written a history of the celebrity, maybe where they went to school, where they learnt about their acting, or what university they went to, or what they did as hobbies? Have I drawn and painted some of those images that I've found and shown off my own art skills? And have I presented the work in an exciting way by using a suitable layout and a range of art materials? Now there's lots and lots of good examples online, so get online and have a look at research pages in sketchbooks. I'm sure it'll give you some ideas. When it comes to submitting your work and all your work is complete, you'll need to do this on Teams. And to do that, you'll need to take a photograph and upload it to your Teams assignment. When the photo has been uploaded, your teacher will give you feedback, and you can use this then to improve the work that you've done. There's nothing wrong with you resubmitting if you've made some improvements. And remember, there's going to be a deadline for this work, so you'll have to check your assignment to find out when that is. And if you're unsure about how to do this, there's a demonstration on the school website. Good luck. I hope to see your work soon, and I will see you for the next lesson.